Hey, what's happening everybody? Sean Kitzman from Sustainable Massage Practices. In today's video, I'm going to tell you how I win by giving my work away for free. Now, this is kind of a weird concept, right? Clients come and pay us for our services, but I'm telling you that I win by giving our work away for free. And this video is actually inspired by a comment that I had on my Facebook page, Sustainable Massage Practices, from Christine Baker, who's a massage therapist down in Ohio that I know from NKT. And she asked me how many good clientele that I actually get from giving my work away for free. And I don't give my work away for free very often. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty discretionary or cautious about giving my work away for free. I don't give it away for free to anybody. I give my work away for free to people who are of a high influence. So, like case in point, I train jiu-jitsu up in Brooklyn Center at Greg Nelson's Minnesota Martial Arts Academy, and one of the coaches there has a shoulder injury. I offered him 3 free sessions on me because if I can make an impact on his shoulder, he's going to tell other people at the school about it. There's also a demographic at the school that I know can afford my work. So I'm not going to, my local thrift store, setting my chair up and giving my work away for free for 5 hours. I have and will give my work away for free to charity events. I've worked Relay for Lives. I, for years, volunteered for the local high school, the Brighton High School, at their senior all-night party, where myself and other massage therapists would come in and we would, work on the students for nothing for 4 or 5 hours. I will give it away for free at charity. I've done it at charity golf events as well. When I really truly believe in the mission behind the organization that I'm supporting. But for random people, I don't do it. I do it, as I've said, with people of influence. So I love working with athletes. So I will find people who are of influence, or active people, I should say, athletes or active people. So I will find people of influence and offer them 3 free sessions on me. I'll tell you how this also worked out really well for me in Michigan, where this was actually a really vital part of me kind of getting set up here in Minnesota. Ken Larscheid, who's a friend of mine, he has Elite Feet. It's a running shoe store in Brighton, Michigan. And when he first opened up about 5 years ago, I offered him and all of his staff, I didn't care when they hired on, at any point in time, if they were new staff, I offered them 3 free sessions on me. Because they have a type of clientele that I really enjoy working with. Typically, runners that go to their store are coachable. And coachable runners are great runners because they put on a ton of miles and they want help with injuries. So there's a demographic there of people that I really enjoy working with. And I got referrals from Ken, probably somewhere between 8 to 10 a year for 5 years. And oftentimes those clients stuck with me and were very, very, very good clients. When Ken found I was moving, first of all, he was all concerned. Oh my gosh, where am I going to send my clients to? And I gave him the name of the person who took over my practice in Michigan. But he also put me in contact with a running shoe store here in in Minnesota. That operates very similarly to the way that Ken does in Michigan. So not only did by giving, I don't know, maybe I gave away 12 sessions. And if I'm getting 8 to 10 sessions a year, and if those clients come back and see me 3 times, so if it's minimum of 8, that's 24 sessions in a year. In 5 years, I've given maybe 12 to 15 sessions away. So I think that's a win-win because I've, completely covered my cost and then a lot more. And also, I gained trust with a person who was able to put me in contact with someone here to get me set up in Michigan or in Minnesota. So, no, I don't give my work away for free. I'm very discretionary with it, but I will do it because I believe, and I believe in my work enough that I know that if I give someone 3 free sessions, the way I position myself, and I position myself as a person of authority. I'm an authority on working with athletes who have injuries. It's been that way for, the last 10 years of my career, but, also going back to, all 16 years of my career, but more specifically in the last 10 years, that's where I've really pointed my focus. So I work a lot with that, right? I don't go to the local spa or salon or where my wife goes and gets her haircut and then offer relaxation massage for free to people. Why? Because I don't do that type of work, and I don't want that type of clientele. So if I was a relaxation massage therapist, that's exactly where I would go. I would go to one of the high-end salons who doesn't have a massage therapist on staff. I would sit in that lady's chair. I would get to know her over 3 or 4 haircuts, and I then would offer her 3, 4, 5 sessions on me so she could get to feel my work. I would only do that, of course, if I had a relationship with that person and I felt like that there was a bond. And then I would do the same thing. I would go to a nail technician, and I would do the same thing. Someone who does manicures, pedicures, who doesn't have a massage therapist that they regularly see, and I would offer them 3 free sessions or 5 sessions or whatever, because they're going to talk to other people about you, and that's winning. That's how you give away, maybe $100 to $150, $200 worth of sessions and net way more out of that. So I thought that was a great question, and I thought that it was a good point. I oftentimes see massage therapists make the mistake of giving their work away for free to anybody that moves. In the beginning, I think you do that, but it doesn't take long before that, A, that gets old, and B, it's not profitable. And you have to think about profit at some point in time. All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you soon, and practice makes improvement.